In this video, I'm going to show you how you can graph with VBA. Here we have some data, and this is imaginary data from my imaginary fleet of vehicles. I have 36 vehicles here, and it's saying the fault, which is meaning they're speeding tickets or they're going too fast on gravel road or that type of thing. It's showing the total time that they were traveling, and it shows the total distance that they were traveling. Now, we'd like to have this in a more pleasing form. It's difficult to look at something like this and make any decisions or anything else. So let's press my graph button here, and we'll let VBA figure it out for us. So here we go to our sheet one, which is my dashboards or basically my sheet. And this is how it looks like after what VBA has graphed my data. So if I go to a print preview, file and print, so you can see what it looks like, you're ending up with a sheet that's very pleasing to sit around and make decisions about what's going to happen with your fleet of vehicles. So let me show you how I've done this. So I've removed the charts from the charts and graphs from the dashboard page here, and I'm going to show you how I've done it with VBA. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to F4 all of this, and then you can see the charts coming onto my sheet. Now I have totaled the data with VBA as well, but you don't need to use VBA. You could simply do automatic sum on anything to do it. And as long as you have the data, then you're able to do this with the charting. So let's go F8 through here. So I'm starting with a little script called chartwithvalues. And so I'm going to go and I'm going to create it, and I want it to go in A9. So there's the box, and then it's looking for the source data, and then it's putting that on there, and I'm putting in a title for it, faults by unit, and then number of faults is the y-axis, is the value, and then we're going to call distance by values. So for distance by values, let me bring this up a little further. I need to bring it over to the other side so you can see it. And so here we're going to go F8 through here too. And then I'm calling it a chart type is XL column cluster, and there you go. And the chart value is top distances traveled, and x-axis is kilometers, or I'm sorry, y-axis is kilometers, and then I'm going to call make a donut. So I'm going to go F8 through this, make a donut, and let's bring this back over so you can see it going in. And then we go, I'm doing a pie chart, and chart has title true, and there we go. And so that's how you do it. So this looks like maybe a lot of work for this, but this is set up so that you could just copy in other data for the other months. So let me show you this. So now I'm copying in another month's data, and so I'll just select it all and paste. And I'm going from 36 to 42 vehicles, I believe. So now I have 42 vehicles. Okay. So now I have all the data for the next month done already. You can see that last month we did 23,000 kilometers, and this month we did 57,000 kilometers. And last month the BHC 30 had like 170 70 faults, and this month it's divided up among a bunch of them. the distance is different as well, but we still have the surface primary as our big problem. I will include all of the code for the charts in the description of my video. Please subscribe.